球场，终能与你浪迹红尘一趟。Jing Er, you are indeed a pretty girl. With this palace garment on, you don't look inferior in any respect, even compared to the princess.
Your Highness, I am too humble to be compared with the princess.
This is one of Awu's favorite, the storax. Take this with you. Zitan will surely love this.
The ground is cold. Let me get you to bed. Let me help you.
No. Oh. Oh, you're back. I'm sorry. I know you won't blame me. I need you. Let's do this. Right now. I need you, Awu.
Your Majesty, counties in Jiangnan reported that because of the floods this year, 15 rivers including Genha and Zhenha River needed to be renovated, which will cost 15 million taels of silver.
Approved.
A report from Yuichu. The...
Report! Emergency report from Ningxuo! Emergency report from Ningxuo!
What is it?
The evil Helen Zhen took Princess Yu Zhang as hostage, raided the town of Ningxuo, assassinated the envoy Xu Shuo. But Lord Yu Zhang annihilated them with his men, and Princess Yu Zhang is now safe.
Good. Great news. I know Awu is truly blessed. Awu is safe and out of danger. Prime Minister, isn't that great? You must be relieved.
My daughter's safety solely depends on your Majesty's blessing and your grace.
Go. Give my order. Grant 100 damasks and jars of good liquor to Ningxuo immediately. It's for Awu... for Princess Yu Zhang's good health.
I'd like to thank you, your Majesty, on behalf of my daughter.
Awu.
What's the matter with His Majesty?
What is wrong with His Majesty?
What's wrong
Why
with
is
His
His Majesty laughing?
I have no idea.
Your Majesty, be careful.
Dismissed! Take care, your Majesty!
Good morning, Your Highness. Great news from Ningxuo. The princess has been saved by his husband, Lord Yuchang.
Is that true?
Yes, it's true, Your Highness. I'm sure she's safe, Your Highness. You always pray for her, for Princess Yuchang. So she's always safe and protected from evil. Your prayers were answered.
I feel much better, knowing that she's safe now. And besides, I've watched her grow up, so she's close to my heart. I wish Awu stayed as an adorable little girl. She always made us laugh.
This is... my son. Is this letter true? Is Awu really safe now? Lord Yuchang saved her, and now... they are reunited. Tell me.
How could I lie to you, Mother? Look at that. It really is Awu's handwriting.
Your Grace, it is true. It is Awu. That's exactly her handwriting.
You're right. This is a letter. Written by my daughter Awu, but her handwriting looks limp. Oh, my poor girl suffered a lot. She must have been badly hurt when she was hostage by those evil men. If it were possible, I would bear all her sufferings. So my Awu wouldn't experience any pain right now.
Mother, don't be sad anymore. This time we should rejoice. Awu survived this. She's bound to have a good fortune.
Princess, water to wash your face.
I want to take a bath. Get some more water.
But Princess, we only have enough water for normal cleaning and cooking.
Then how do you bathe?
On the 5th day of every month, the barracks will heat water. Then all the people here can take a bath.
You mean you take a bath just once a month?
On extremely hot days, when the soldiers are sweating after raining, they will walk 10 miles to Shahat River for a bath.
What about the Lord?
Lord Yuchang does the same as the soldiers.
How could Ningxuo be like this?
Think about it. After that day, why didn't Lord Yuchang come again?
But he always asks General Song to come every day. Our lord is busy, and the princess needs to heal and rest. So there's not much he can do, right?
He can always do something for her.
Princess, please change into this.
Tell me, who sent all these?
It was Shinger who sent this, Princess.
It is so tacky. This is what my brother's maids would wear in our home.
I'm sorry, Princess. I'll get you another dress to wear.
These days, you've always been around me, right?
Yes,
What's your name?
Princess, my name is Yusho.
How old are you?
I'm 16. Did I say something wrong, Princess?
Junar. I wonder where you are right now.
Your Highness, I have good news. Princess Yuzhang has been found. News came from the palace that your Princess Shangyang was saved by Lord Yuzhang while they were in Ningxuo. She's safe now and recuperating.
Zidan! Zidan!
used to love spring and summer in the capital. During the month of May, the ladies in the palace will wear elegant gauze clothes. And while walking, they move gracefully and look colorful. It's not like here. Spring is not in the air.
Since I was a kid, I dream of going to the capital.
If I go back there, I'll take you with me.
Thank you, Princess.
I'm glad you smiled. You should smile often. I don't want you to talk to me with your brows down. You look like a punch bag.
I didn't know, and I just realized our princess is so kind and approachable. In our daily lives, it's just Xinger who manages and tells us what we should do. She doesn't allow us to chat or laugh.
Xinger?
Come on, who told you that?
Everyone!
Sister
They're all saying
Xinger.
our Lord doesn't like her.
Why did you bring all those back?
Sister Xinger, the princess told us that these clothes and jewelry were too tacky.
Too tacky? Such nice clothes and jewelry, but we can't even use this. Is the daughter of the Wang family so arrogant? All right. Here. She doesn't like these. Then we'll wear them.
That's great.
What do you think?
It suits you well. Where does Lord Yuchang live?
Our lord often lives in the military camp.
He's already Lord Yuchang, but he didn't even build a mansion for himself. My brother would never allow that. He would never have stood for it. So what does he usually do?
Our lord is always busy. He works every day and night. When he's not working, he just reads books and practices with his sword. He has no other hobbies, Princess.
What a boring life.
These earrings are much more valuable than this dress.
Emerald is indeed beautiful. Princess? Greetings, my princess.
Xinger gives her greetings to you, Princess.
You're Xinger?
That's right. I am Xinger.
I heard you made a rule not to chat and laugh around here.
Yes, but it's a rule only for servants.
For servants? So what do you do then?
Well, Princess, I'm responsible for managing all the daily affairs in this place. The servants are stupid. So, Princess, if they annoy you, you may come to Xinger.
You are quite smart. That's good then. I don't have enough smart servants like you. Starting tomorrow, you can help Yushu with her chores as her assistant.
I'm sorry, Princess, but my main task is to serve Lord Yuchang.
Oh. So if you're the servant of his lord, I can't give you orders? Yushu,
Princess?
did Lord Yuchang make that rule?
No, Princess. I've never heard of that rule before.
So it can only mean that you made that rule. She's just reckless and ignorant. She didn't mean to contradict you. Forgive her, my princess. I just like people who know what is right and wrong. Tomorrow, I want you to come with her.
Hey, you know Su Jin'er? She used to serve Princess Shangyang. She may look meek, but she's not. I can't believe how shameless she is.
The third prince will never like her. Madame Lu, the princess is resting.
It's you. You dare to stop me? You shall please. Listen, when you flattered the princess, did you think you're being smart? Whenever you see me before, you were always submissive. But not today. How dare you contradict me?
Like I said, the princess is resting. Please come another day instead.
If the princess is still sleeping, we'll wait here until she wakes up. We will not leave.
But the princess was annoyed earlier. How could you—
Yusha. Let me tell you something, Yusha. Never think that the princess can always defend you. Sooner or later, she will return to the capital. When she leaves, I will have the final say around here. So where does your loyalty lie?
You really can't get in, Madame Lu.
What is all that noise? Isn't there any rule for that?
Sorry, Princess. Madame Lu insisted on waiting until you wake up.
Such unruly people. No matter who she is, let her kneel before the court.
Yes, Princess.
My lord, one more thing. In Jiangnan, the royal family is mobilizing their troops. What could they be up to?
The Emperor's dying. It seems like someone's ready to make trouble.
My lord. Greetings, my lord.
What is it?
Earlier, Ye and Shinger accidentally contradicted the princess. The princess said,
What did you say?
the princess told them to serve her and assist Yusha with her chores. But I think these two should only serve you, my lord.
All right,
They've
do
been-
as she said.
My lord, the princess
You
already—
better leave now.
Yes, my lord.
While His Majesty is dying, the royal family is in turmoil. Interesting. All right. All the royals everywhere, you must keep an eye on them.
Yes, my lord. Uncle Lord Jianing is taking 150,000 soldiers with him in the guise of visiting my father. What should we do now?
Your Highness.
Your Majesty.
Where's the Prime Minister? Why isn't he here?
I've sent for him, Your Highness.
Go get him yourself!
All right, I'll do it now.
Hurry!
Pardon me, Your Highness. The situation now is not clear. I think it would be best not to jump to conclusions.
It's not that simple, Duke Wei. Before His Majesty took over the throne, we know who among the late Emperor's son is his favorite. It was Lord Jianing. His Majesty and Lord Jianing fought desperately to be the crown prince. Unfortunately, the heir to the throne wasn't announced, even until the late Emperor was dying. Then later, the Empress Dowager took out the imperial edict and crowned His Majesty. Lord Jianing was enraged when he went to Jiangnan. Then he became the prime governor in that region. For more than 20 years, he has been recruiting followers and soldiers and controls that region. He's indeed coming for trouble. So this time, in my opinion, we have to be prepared. Your Highness, we have to prepare for the worst.
Counselor Wen, I really don't know what to say. My concern is, what's the best way to discharge that man?
Your Highness, Lord Jianing is called the God of War. He never lost a war. I believe most of his men have been with him for several years, and they are charged straight at us. Unfortunately, our current condition is not good. We have no soldiers nor generals to fight for us.
So we don't have soldiers or generals, but we raise soldiers to use them someday. Counselor Wen, Are you saying that we don't have any soldiers? Have you lost your tongues? Say something!
My lord.
Feeling better?
The wound is much better. There's just tightness in my chest. My breath is still short. Don't open the window! The Imperial physician said a sick person is more likely to catch a cold. You're the rudest person I've ever met.
Would you like to go with me? Let's walk around outside. I haven't come to see you these days. Aren't you curious where I've been?
You're busy with military affairs. Why should I even ask?
Mighty Princess! Mighty Princess! Mighty Princess!
It's their first time to see and greet you. They still don't know the proper protocol.
Ningxuo is really different from the capital. It's very special.
Ningxu is adjacent to Hulan in the north and to Liupan in the south. Ningxu has been at wars for 300 years since it was built.
I know that. Hulan in the north, Liupan in the south. Defense is always on alert. My grandmother taught me to recite it when I was a child. I used to jump on the map inside the audience hall. Sometimes in Huichua, sometimes in Ningxua. I never really thought that I would be standing on the real Ningxua someday.
You're seeing it with your own eyes, experiencing it in person. So is Ningxu the same as what you heard when you were a kid?
Hulan still exists, but Liupan has been ruined because you destroyed it.
Hulan Chen told you that?
If it wasn't for that reason, why did he hate you so much?
I haven't come to see you because I went there. That's the border of Hulan. I sent a man there. Hulan Chen.
He didn't die then?
He was barely alive when I found him that day. I saved him and sent him back to Hulan.
Why did you do that?
The present king of Hulan has no legitimate son, but one illegitimate son, Hulan Chen. Unless something happens, he will inherit the throne of Hulan and be the next king. But the old king of Hulan also have a nephew, Hulan Tuo. He lost his father when he was a child and was raised by the old king of Hulan as his own son to prevent the people of Liupan from supporting Hulan Chen to take the throne. Hulan Tuo then attacked Liupan.
I thought it was you who destroyed Liupan.
It's Hulan Tuo. He pretended to be Ningxu army. He wanted to kill Hulan Chen at my expense so that one day he could become the king of Hulan.
If that's the truth, why didn't you tell Hulan Chen?
Will he believe after I tell him?
Even if you sent him back to Hulan, he'll still try to kill you.
Better to tame tigers than to kill them. I let Hulan Chen go back to fight against his cousin Hulan Tuo. Only when they fight against each other can I reap the benefits of their greed.
An ordinary man do not plan. You're not ordinary. Because you're very scheming.
All warfare is deception.
I see no difference between me and Hull and Jen. We are both at the mercy of your hands.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
You used your military power as a bait to force my father and the Empress so you can marry me. That way, you can be patronized by the noble class. You are so scheming that I am now scared of you.
The wind is getting cold. Let's go back.
A real man has nothing to fear. You've no courage to admit what you did?
Because that is not the truth.
Why don't you tell me the truth then?
The truth is so cruel that you can't handle it.
I'm not that vulnerable.
Do you really want to know the truth?
Yes.
On our wedding night, the border is an emergency. You thought it was a coincidence? Did you really think it was me who desperately wants to marry you? The daughter of the Wang family? In our marriage, I have no choice but to accept it too.
General, the truth is, I quite appreciate you. I asked to see you because I am planning to ally with you. I come here today for my daughter's marriage. Today, to show my sincerity, I want you, Shaoqi, to be my son-in-law. Zhuge Liang was visited 3 times before he said yes to his master. If I remembered correctly, this is my 2nd time. Hope we'll reach an agreement when I come here for my 3rd visit.
He came to me repeatedly. He even offered his beloved daughter for me to marry. His reason? He wants to have my military power too. I knew you and the 3rd prince adored each other. I didn't mean to break you up. I also didn't want to get involved inside palace politics and the officials. But suddenly, His Majesty was poisoned. Your father and the Empress joined forces and decreed this marriage. I had no choice but to take a risk with Councillor Wen, so I escaped from the capital on our wedding night. Truth is, I was running away from your father.
I always thought that my aunt was right. That you played up to my family. But it was actually him. My father arranged everything for his beloved daughter to be given away. My father?
Yes, your father.
My own father. Please let me be alone for a while. Please go out.
I'll be right outside the door.
Shochi.
It's gone now. It's all right. It's all in the past. We have to face what we should face. It's impossible to be always under the protection of your family. From now on, you will be my wife. My beloved wife who will live and die with me. You are not allowed to be weak.
Leaving your wife again?
Father,
Go back.
it's my private business. You don't need to bother, Father.
You can fool around during ordinary times, but your father-in-law is in the capital now. Whether you want to pretend or just endure, when you're with Wanmi, you must be a loving couple.
What, like you and Mother? Don't worry, Father, because for this sort of thing, I'm just good as you.
Stop.
Anything else, Father?
Don't think I know nothing about your business. Your concubine, Juyan. It's all right if she gives birth to a girl. But if it's a boy, he will be sent back to Langya and raised in the hamlet.
In such a big mansion, there's no room for a child?
The eldest grandson of our family must be born by Wanmi alone. Their family controls the fortress of the capital. Their military power have been coveted by many groups. You married Wanmi, but you're unfaithful in love. And she doesn't have a kid. I know Lord Wan has a grudge. Now the court is unstable, and all forces are ready to make trouble. So the Wan family is important. If a child of your concubine causes a rift with your father-in-law, you'll suffer a big loss. In a few days, you and your wife will visit Lord Wan with me. You can't neglect that. I also have something to discuss with him.
My marriage and Awu's have become your bargaining chips to gain power, Father. The Shi family has fallen from grace. Yuan An controls the court. The Crown Prince's position is stable. What more do you
Go
want?
back to your room! When will you ever understand the things I do for our family?
Zilu.
You must be very careful. I don't want you to be in danger.
My lady, have you picked your jewels? Don't worry, they will be delivered to your home in a few days. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Thank you so much. Let me know when the jewels are done. I'll come and get them. No need to deliver.
Yes, my lady. My lady, please. This way.
My dear,
I hear you've been away a lot lately, my dear.
I went to Jojan Jewelry in the south. The jewels there are good. Juyan is about to have a baby. I want to buy her a pair of longevity locks.
You know, as my legal wife, you do it so perfectly. Were you born to be so virtuous? Or do you just want me to leave you alone?
You must be kidding.
Aunt Lou! Aunt Lou!
Aunt Lou, what can we do now? Think of something, please, Aunt.
Aunt Lou, I beg you, please help us. It's all your fault. How can you be so stupid? Even if the Lord doesn't like her, she's still his wife. She's the daughter of a princess and the Prime Minister.
Aunt Lou, we were wrong.
Aunt Lou, I'm sure the princess will not stay in Ningxua for long. If we win the favor of Lord Yu Chang and be his concubines, then we will never forget your kindness to us.
Princess, Madame Lu is here again.
Who is that person, that Madame Lu?
Pardon me, Princess. Madame Lu is the chief stewardess. Her last name was Feng. And then she married Adjutant Lu after his wife died. She's in charge of internal affairs. Born from a rich family, she's capable and smart. The Lord is busy with military affairs to ask about internal affairs, so Madame Lu was put in charge.
What do those two girls have to do with her?
2 years ago, Madame Lu chose those 2 girls from her own family to be Lord Yu Chang's servants. But because in this house there are no women, and they have Madame Lu's support, they, regard themselves as masters and hope to...
They hope to be concubines?
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand. Let them kneel outside for a little bit longer. What is the matter?
You see, Princess, Lord Yu Chang called and ordered me to send the 2 girls here to apologize.
What did the Lord say?
The Lord said... the Lord said, if the princess wants those 2 girls, they may serve her. Princess, they're just silly girls. They didn't know how far to go and contradicted you. It's my fault. I didn't discipline them. Today, I brought them here so they can apologize and be punished by you. You may punish them, Princess.
Punish them? When did I say I would punish them? How did that come about?
Princess, they know they made a mistake, And they're very sorry. So please, Princess, be lenient to them.
You may take them now.
Thank you, mighty princess.
Remove them from this house.
Remove? You mean I should?
Do I need to repeat myself?
I understand. All right, I'll do it now.
我们再相约于春秋冬。